Good morning on day 116 on the Pacific Crest Trail. Well, I'm glad I got a couple extra miles in last night because I slept in this morning. A little bit of a late start. Got on trail by 7:30, but I met a couple of through hikers from 23 back filling in the Sierras like many others I've met, because that was a really high snow year and most hikers weren't able to get through the Sierras. But anyway, the intel is from Fry Pocket and No Tape that there is trail magic down at the trailhead at the visitor center at Carson Pass, which I'll be going over today. So I don't know that if the visitor center is before or after the pass, but I am heading that direction. I'm going to keep my eyes out. I am low on electrons, so it would be great if I'm able to charge some things up. Although I do expect to be in South Lake Tahoe tomorrow. See you down trail. We are climbing. That's a pretty big, long, exposed climb ahead of me. I'm glad I'm doing it in the morning. It's not even 8:30 yet, and I'm already sweating. It's pretty toasty out here this morning. Well, don't I feel kind of silly? I was going up that long climb this morning thinking, whew, boy, I hope I have something left when I get to the next climb, Carson Pass. And then I get to the top and it was Carson Pass. So that was kind of a nice little gift there. That was our probably biggest climb today, and that was 700 feet. Glad to do that first thing in the morning. Heading down, and it looks like the trailhead where this potential trail magic is all downhill. So see you down trail. Well, it must be true. I just passed a couple of hikers and they said, "Your PCT?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "They have some nice snacks for you down there." See you down trail.
there's something up in the tree.
There was a band-aid.
How long did it take to knock out?
This is my happy place right here.
Well, I'm back on trail after about probably almost a 3-hour break at the Information Center and Carson Pass Information Center. And the volunteers there were all wonderful. I just got a picture of a couple of them by the sign. But everybody was super helpful and very kind. And if you're watching, guys, welcome to the channel and thanks for your generosity. Enjoyed chatting with y'all. And also while there, Jamie and Jackrabbit ended up coming, and they decided that they were going to hitch into town from there. Jackrabbit's sleeping pad has been deflated with a hole he can't find for 3 nights, so that's pretty rough. They're going to go into town a little earlier, so I said goodbye to them, and thankfully I had a climb to do right after, because you know how I am with goodbyes. But heading up this pass, and I'll see you down trail. Well, I just met Mike and Ron and got to finally thank some trail maintainers personally. They are just coming back. They cut a huge tree down. It took 5 horses to drag the remnants of the tree out of the trail. But thank you guys if you're watching. You do a great job, and the trail just wouldn't be the same without you. We wouldn't have a trail. Thanks again to all you trail maintainers. See you down trail. So video credit to Sam for that last video clip. She is a trail runner and was just running down the trail and stopped to ask me if I wanted to have myself videoed while hiking. So voila. Thanks, Sam. So it's about 3:15 and I have 5 miles to go to the next water source and campsite. And I just filled up at Showers Lake, beautiful lake. Tempted to stay here, but there are a lot of weekend hikers camped all around the lake, so it's kind of a busy place, but absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to head down trail a little bit. I have plenty of water if I decide to stop before that. I already am cold soaking dinner, and I have almost 2 liters of water. So I'm in good shape for wherever I decide to camp. See you down trail. Only 8/10 of a mile to the site. I was cruising along really well on a nice ridge walk, making great time, and then all of a sudden, bam! Should have known. The day always ends with an ascent. See you up trail. Okay, wrapping up day 116, and it was a full day. Had a nice 3-hour break in the morning after climbing Carson Pass, which I didn't even realize was Carson Pass. So that was kind of a nice surprise to have climbed up the biggest climb of the day and not even realized it. But anyway, the rest of the day was pretty gentle hiking. Not too much elevation gain. Said goodbye to Jamie and Jackrabbit, which of course I was sad hiking up the hill afterwards. But come to find out, they're going to be in South Lake Tahoe tomorrow too. And so are Brian and I. So we're actually going to have dinner with them. So that'll be nice. But a big shout out and thank you to those guys. They just kind of took me under their wing and they kind of looked out for me along the trail, and just a sweet couple. I really enjoyed my time with you guys, and thanks for everything. And a big thank you to our trail maintainers too, Ron and Mike. It was a pleasure to meet you guys, and so much work. I believe it was Mike that he and his wife covered 20 miles of the trail. And this year alone, they cut and removed over 80 blowdowns. So it is so much time and so much work. And a big thank you to all the trail maintainers. There's thousands out there, and it just wouldn't be possible to do this trail without you guys. So thank you. And a big thank you too to the folks at the Information Center. I was really feeling the PCT love there. They have a Wi-Fi password they offer only to PCT hikers, and they refilled my water bottle, lots and lots of snacks. They've got a charging station, and even gave me some first aid for a scrape I got on a little spill. Yes, Carolyn, I did fall. I was not upright today. But so those guys, all of you, just really sweet and generous, and I just enjoyed hanging out while my phone was charging. So thanks to all of you as well. So really a pleasant day. I am less than 3 miles from the South Lake Tahoe exit off the trail, where Go is going to meet me in the morning and take me right to breakfast, he says. So it'll be a short hike in the morning, which is eating is going to be one of my missions. So the scale at the Information Center kind of confirmed what I thought. I lost another 5 pounds. So my mission for the next 3 days is going to be eat, eat, eat. Could be worse. So anyway, thanks to all of you for coming along with us, and thank you for your continued prayers. And I will see you down trail. Have a good night.